we just got 20 minutes of Borderlands 4 chaos, mayhem, and vault hunting. Yeah, Gearbox and Randy Pitchford shared this video. It was part of a PlayStation State of Play this week, which dropped out of nowhere. But what's interesting is part of this direct, they're like, this is going to be the best Borderlands ever, which is a big statement, man. Like, when you look at the history of Borderlands, I mean, these games are so freaking good. Sure, there are some that are better than the others, but out of all the Borderlands games, they're better than most of the other first-person shooter games that are out there. And the fact that they started out this State of Play by being like, Borderlands 4 is going to be the best, it's like, man, I am all in. Now, this deep dive started off by showing us two of the new Vault Hunters. We had Vex, who's obviously the Siren. They've got like this supernatural phase energy, and they can conjure minions. Like, at one point, she had like a purple alien puma that's like fighting enemies. Looks super dope. Rafa is the other one. He's a soldier. He can digistruct weapons. It was interesting. We didn't get to see the other two Vault Hunters. You got Harlow, who's like the Gravatar, and Amon, who's like the Forge Knight. Would have loved to see them as well, just to kind of see like their skills and what they're going to bring to the game. Gearbox did close it out by teasing like another gameplay event. So hopefully we'll get to see those two at that last event. But the game looks dope, man. If you love Borderlands, I don't know how you cannot look at this game and just get excited. Now, Borderlands 4 will be taking place on a brand new planet called Kairos, and there is so much lore built into this planet. It's been hidden for thousands of years. It's protected by synthetic robots. And all of that peace and liberty gets completely thrown into chaos when Lilith transports the moon of Elpis at the end of Borderlands 3, taking like the chaos of Pandora and just throwing it into this peaceful habitat. And the world looks beautiful, the graphics look incredible, and everything that I'm seeing from this truly makes me think that this is going to be one of the top 10 games of this year. The weapons, obviously, we can't talk about a Borderlands game without talking about weapons. We got 8 vendors this time. Some of the classics are coming back. You got Jacobs, Malawan, Vladov, Torg. But you got 3 new vendors. We got Order, we got Ripper, and we got Daedalus. Daedalus is actually cool because you can like mix the weapons or the ammo type, and you can use it across it. And they're also introducing a brand new part system. So you can fully customize your weapon to your preference. So you can take like a Malawan scope and put it on the gun, or you could take like a Ripper trigger or a Daedalus barrel and really create a gun that just meets your game style. And I think that's super cool. But it's also becoming extremely apparent that as a game that they are trying to create fandoms around these weapon companies, right? Like, I'm sure that there are players out there that are like, I only play with Jacob's weapons, or I only use Malawan, or I only use Torg. And I think that's kind of funny, because that's very much how it is like in the world today, is when people are talking about guns or weapons or anything, they've got their preference or their fandom. So it's kind of funny to see them kind of try to build that within the video game as well. A big concern that I had surrounding Borderlands 3 was like the rarity, right? Like, it was so easy to get the rare guns, and it really, there was like no specialness behind them. However, in Borderlands 4, they're kind of fixing that, because rarity is going to matter again, and legendaries will be spawning less, and it's going to create like a truly special feeling when you do get those legendary guns. Now, they did give us some other fun facts about Borderlands 4 throughout this direct, and I just kind of want to round them up real quick. Full crossplay at launch. So PC, Xbox, and PlayStation players can all play together. So big win for gamers there. The other thing that kind of piqued my interest is they said there's next to no load times. And I'm really interested in what that means, because at this point in gaming, load times are like gone, right? It's very hard to find like loading screens in open world video games. But for them to say next to no load times, I'm like, where are these load times going to be popping up? Gearbox did say that players will also have the ability to glide across the map, which I really hope they take advantage of this and put like hidden treasures and secrets and like secret locations and kind of Easter eggs, because I would love to just do nothing but just explore this new planet, gliding to places that we're not supposed to be, to find like hidden secrets on the game. Co-op is returning. Obviously, again, just like guns, you can't have a Borderlands game without co-op. One cool thing on the co-op side is you can actually tune in the campaign difficulty to the player. So if my buddy Robbie wants to play the game and he wants to play on hard, but I'm on team easy mode, my gameplay and his gameplay will not interrupt each other's. So like, I won't be facing hard bosses and he won't be facing easy bosses. It's going to be like a fine-tuned mix. I'm really interested to see how that plays out. Now, Gearbox did close us out with a big W, in my opinion, saying that there's going to be full mission and boss fight replay, which means you can go back and do your favorite missions and do your favorite boss fights as much as you want, grinding for loot. And I love this. Like, I know that Borderlands invented the looter shooter, but What I'm seeing here, just with Borderlands 4, it is giving me major Destiny 1 vibes, and I am so excited about that. Like, the grinding for the loot that nobody else has, and then jumping on with your buddies, and they're like, dude, where did you get this gun? Like, that is the greatest part about this game. Being like, I spent 5 hours doing this mission over and over and over and finally got dropped this gun, and I'm so excited that feature's back. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have quite a bit of time to wait for this game to launch, as Borderlands 4 will be launching on September 12th of 2025. I can't wait. Now that Grand Theft Auto 6 has been pushed out into 2026, this could be my game of the year. This could be the one I pick up. Doom is coming, so that's going to add some interesting levels to this. I can't wait to see kind of how that game plays. But anyway, shout out to Gearbox. Can't wait to see more about this game. I for one, am super hyped.